Morning. I have been up so long. just sitting here picking my ass, doing nothing because I have nothing to do in the mornings. Good morning, Nick. How are you? Love the sun? I know. You'll see it's literally rising with us, so we're gonna have weird fluctuations in light because it's early. Ooh, gross. VR, why have you been up so long? Senor, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it any swings for 22 months, by the way. I appreciate you. You OneDrive lover. I still can't believe I went after you about OneDrive yesterday. Like, you loved it. My brain literally went, bleh. You can't like OneDrive. Nobody likes OneDrive. I've been awake still in bed. That's what I was doing. I was literally laying on my phone in bed. But I get to this point where, like, I'm cool with the silence until a certain point, and then I want to listen to shit, and Zach's in there, so I'm like, I gotta get up. But, so, you guys can tell me the confidence level. Kills, actually, I'm excited, because I know you're a handyman type. So, in Beth's house, where her office is gonna be, like, if you walk into her house, you turn to the left, and it's that room. And it's this big open space that I think was originally a dining room because it's got this giant light fixture. It's as long as my desk. I would say this light fixture is at least 4 feet long. Huge. But it hangs to here. So, as you can tell, every single time any of us walk into the house, except Beth, we do a thunk. Oh, fuck. Or like you bend down to get something and you come up and whack, fucking fly right into it. I think it's just one of those light fixtures that was always meant to be over a table. Therefore, no one would be walking under it. But we've all bonked our head on it a million times. So she bought a new light fixture and she contacted a handyman, and the handyman was gonna charge her $175 to put in a light fixture, to which I was like, bet. So, either we're installing a light fixture today, or I'm just going to be there as emotional support so she's not just a woman alone in her house while a strange man comes to install something in her house. So we're maybe going to install a light fixture today. We're becoming handy whammons, let me tell you. And she got a bunch of paint, and I told her I'd help her paint. I'm excited. So here's the thing. I could send you the video of it, Kills. There's no colors. It's just wires wrapped in black electrical tape out of this light fixture she got. I thought the same. I was like, I mean, if there's already a light fixture installed, it's a plug and play, right? Like, I've done this before. I knew that. It's a plug and play. But she showed me the bottom of her light fixture and it just ain't right. It doesn't, there is not color codedness. So, but like, we got Google. $175 to install a light fixture is crazy. Is $175 reasonable? Is it? I'm still waiting for my game to load off the cloud. Don't worry. Okay, good. Do you remember that? When I upgraded... No, we just went from a Windows 10 to 11 or something like that, whenever that happened, year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. And my computer immediately turned on OneDrive. And for like a good week or two, I was just crying at stream about like, why does my stream keep going down? Why is the latency terrible? Why is it lagging so bad? Why do none of my games work? Like everything, it's because my computer literally tried to stream OBS off of OneDrive. OneDrive is a curse. It's a curse. The wall cables have no color, or the light fixture doesn't have a color. The light fixture cables. I'm gonna pull it up, hold on. She sent me a video of it. Beef. We are talking the light fixture. In case she wants to stop by and show. But, no, she sent me a video of it, and I was like, where are the colors? There should be colors.
I have not yet listened to your voice message. Do you have any electricians in your life?
Do you see that? Black and white, and then it's just, the ends are just wrapped in black tape. That's it.
Because the handyman's at $175 fucking dollars.
$175 fucking dollars. But what's up with that? I think we just need to get the light fixture out of the ceiling to see the fuck's going on. And then there's 2 wires that say like L and N on them. I don't know, we'll Google. It'll be fun. It's gonna be a fun experience. Maybe, oh, you know the wind tunnel's gone? Oh my God, Beth. I just had, oh my God. I just realized this weird fucking light fixture is literally above her stream setup. We could live stream the light fixture event from her computer. I wonder if she'd do it. If we see her today, you must ask. Thank you for saying you like my shirt, by the way. Me too. Gay the pray away, everyone. No, she was hiring a handyman. She's just getting a handyman. It's really interesting, the dichotomy of the UK versus the US. Because, like, for instance, if you and I were going to get flooring installed or cabinets or appliances, what do? You probably are typing Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, some sort of superstore. The UK, they just straight up don't have those places, which I forget. Those places don't exist. So they always call a contractor. See, I wouldn't, senor. Maybe that's because I worked at Lowe's for so long. It's just my immediate instinct is like, why wouldn't I just go talk to professionals? Like, when you order someone to your house to measure and give you a quote, they charge you for that appointment. You can just walk into Lowe's and get all that quote shit for free. I'm a cheapskate and I think of that stuff. So like, Beth's all like, she owns her house now and she's ready to go. She just keeps calling specialists to come and do appointments at the house. And I'm like, what is this costing? That's all they can do in the UK though. That's all that exists. So when I told her she did a flooring one yesterday and I was like, price it. She had someone come out to the house. I was like, but make sure to go to like Home Depot or Lowe's and price that as well. Because I have no idea what these like specialty come to your house front door people cost. I have no idea. None. Do they not charge for quotes? Excellent. I had no idea. The concept of just like someone will come to your house, measure all your rooms and everything, and talk to you about carpet for free was mind-boggling to me. My brain was like, is that gonna cost her extra money? Because like, how much money do the businesses lose on it? If they do, they don't want business. That's what I would say. Literally, I just don't know. I have no idea. There was no confirmation. I just said like, be careful, get quotes. That was all. I don't know. Maybe it's because my mother is an interior designer, so I just know contractors. Did you get any of that from her? What would you do with this space? Literally, my friend Kevin brought it up recently. Bless the gays. But I told him about my new place and I'm like, it's a mansion and there's all this natural light and I have all this space and it's so beautiful. And he goes, so what are you gonna do with it? You're not really an interior decorator, let's be real. Like in the gay sass of Kevin. And I was like, I know, okay? I fucking know, so help me. I put 2 pink plants in my room. Give me some credit. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. My mom's version of home decorator is just like farmhouse. If it's cute and it's like a picture of a cow with big eyes or a pig with big eyes or a duck with big eyes or a sheep with big eyes, insert farm animal with big eyes, she has it framed in her house somewhere, probably. It's definitely her MO. I just don't, and that's not mine, so I don't know what to do. Just wall-to-wall Parmesan chairs. Okay, though. Can you imagine me in a permanent somersault, just like over a Parmesan? I have a Parmesan chair at my parents' house. I've never been like, it's from 10 years ago that they still have because they refuse to ship it to me anywhere I live. I just keep moving around the US and every time I move, I'm like, you could ship me my chair now if you want. And they're like, well, we'll probably give it to your sister. I'm like, okay. Whatever. White is live, so white to the L and black to the N. But if there are instructions, read them and they'll probably tell you. That's what I figured, we just read the instructions, and if it's scary, I won't do it. You didn't like my massive echo? You can't hear me run in place anymore, and I'm sad about it. But I do like my carpets. It's just, honestly, like, I didn't even think about the echo. I got the carpets because of my dogs. They're poor feet skis. Kelter. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving the name of swings to a really long time, and I fucking appreciate you. Just realized the music is loud. Take it down a notch. Thank you.
That's so many months. I still can't believe we've been around that long. Baffles me. Oh shit.
Did you guys see that botters got capped yesterday? Pretty fucking gnarly that like every single top streamer bots. Pretty fucking gnarly. I mean, they make literally on average $2,000 a month just on ad revenue though by botting. It's very lucrative. It's not real people and your audience isn't real, and that's depressing, but like, oh my God, we've been offered like a really cool opportunity that's gonna come up, by the way, and it's because you guys are real people and I have a real audience and you guys talk a lot, and I just wanted to let you know that. I can't tell you about it yet, but it's like, the only reason we're being offered cool opportunities is that, you know? And that's pretty, I will always be proud of that. How were your legs after standing and trying to stream? Fine, actually, it's just my feet. Because I'm not running right now. I don't have a treadmill. I don't have any motherfucking outlet right now. I'm actually going a little crazy about it the last couple days. I've been like I literally just drop down and do some sit-ups sometimes just to like get it out of me, but I'm starting to feel a little pudgy, and I'm just like, I need my treadmill back. I want it. The problem isn't getting me to talk, it's getting me to shut up. If you're around people that are telling you to get them to shut up. Tell them to shut the fuck up. I'm also someone who's been told I talk too much and I'm very loud and blah, 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 blah my whole life, which is probably why we all connect on that point, is that I can literally carry a conversation with myself 6 days a week for 7 hours straight. It's a gift. But we've all been told that, and I'm gonna go out there on a limb. Y'all call me out on this. We are being told that by boring motherfuckers. I'm not out here pointing fingers, but like, get a hobby. I don't know. Cheers. Fiona, my love, I totally meant to message you last night about this morning. I napped. I fell asleep during fucking movie night, the second movie. But I was telling chat, Beth and I are gonna try to install a light in her house today. But I messaged her, I think we could stream it. Like, it could be fucking complicated. Like, here's the thing. If we stream it, boring as fuck. Seriously, tell me I'm wrong on that note, though. If we stream it, we'd probably like such little chat interaction because we'd be very serious, like turning all the electricity off and reading the instructions and shit like that. But if anybody, would anybody be interested in watching a light fixture go up? Seems like such a weird question, but it was that or she pays some handyman. And like, tell me, am I old-fashioned in this? That like, how do I say? Tell me if I'm old-fashioned. I get uncomfortable at the idea of Beth home alone and a man just showing up, a stranger just showing up to the house. And coming into the house. Hanging out in the house for a while. Do I watch too much true crime, or is this like a real legit fear I have? Not fear, it's just like precaution. It has nothing against men. It has to do with stranger in home and woman that is carry-offable. She's this tiny. 90 pounds. You could literally just whoop, you know? Right? Okay. I don't want to like be offensive saying that, but I'm like, when she says like, oh yeah, Max is gonna be out and I invited a strange handyman to the house I've never met before, I'm like, I think I'll do an early stream and I'll pop by. Is that cool? I'll bring you guys some leftovers. She's pint size, right? I get same. You just don't know. And like, it's not every creep. Like 99.9999 repeating amount of people are too boring to do anything like that. They're boring people telling you and I to talk less. But the chance that it's a creep, I don't, fuck off with that. Same fear, right? It's like, I mean, I have it for me on a different level. I'm not swipeable. I mean, unless you're over 6 foot, I don't know how. No, height has nothing to do with it. A few of you who are shorter than me can absolutely pick me up one-armed. But like, I'm not swipeable, you know? I'm a 2-arm, we've got her, ooh, you know? But Beth's like a, ooh, I've got her. Like, it's just the chance, what a fuck. If I live 15 minutes from her house, if it's just me popping over to make sure she's not alone while that happens, keeps her from being swiped into a car or something creepy like that. We gotta be there for each other. Everyone should be there for each other in these instances. It takes 0 effort to pop over to someone's house and just be there. 0. All I did was wake up kinda early. Thank you for gifting a sub to Boring Motherfucker, though. I do think there's a lot of boring motherfuckers in the world trying to medicate you and I into being boring motherfuckers. She is fun size. I think the world's just crazy and we think about things like this a lot more today. Yeah. I mean, have you guys seen people's, what are those, the cam they have on their door? I've never had one. I should probably get one because everyone fucking has one. The ring cam. Have you seen the ones of people that just go around in the middle of the night just being really creepy on people's front doorsteps? One man actually succeeded and broke into a house. Like, it's crazy. There's so many creepy fuckers out there. There's enough for me to be weary. I don't want a ring cam either. Ugh, I would never check it. It would annoy me. I watch Beth's go off every time I walk in and out of her front door, and I'm like, every time? Every time it's like, someone's at your front door, and it's just my ass. Repairman is sus as fuck. So many stories of psychos harming women that they gained access to their home. Thank you. I know, I like to bounce off you guys when it comes to my like anxieties or whatever about this shit, because I am fully aware I watch too much true crime. 24/7, I'm listening to true crime about people breaking into each other's houses and killing each other. It's crazy. I listen to way too much of it. But there's a whole lot of people who pretend to be handymen to break into your house. A whole lot. It's crazy. Beef! Okay, no, we're talking about it. So I was just asking the mans of chat, because my boy Kills was here, and he's definitely a handyman of sorts. And he says, we can do it. Literally, his first response before I said anything, he's like, it'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. It's just color to color. Like, just match color of cord to color of cord in the ceiling, and we should be 100% fine. He also said there should be 100% instructions that walk you step by step through the whole thing. So, like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I hear all my neighbors' ring cams go off as I walk my dog down the block. Me too. Me too. I think we'll probably just flip a breaker and sit in the darkness of the room and do a light fixture. It's really cool light fixture though. The one that's up there is really cool. So it's normal ceilings, but that light fixture, I was telling chat, the one that's already installed goes to here on me. On Max, it's like this. Like he could literally, if it wasn't a closed cage on the bottom, he could just shove his head up into the light fixture and just sit inside of it. You'd be completely gone. You wouldn't see him. It's ridiculous. It's like a light fixture that should have been over, I think, like a dining room table. And then, you know, no one would hit their head on it, I guess. A line tester. Every toolbox need one. I have a line tester. I didn't know that was what it was. I have a line tester. I have one. I'll look for it. Max holds a good portion of his Mexican in his booty. I don't think everyone would be ready for that. You know, I didn't want to say it, but I don't think chat's ready for that jelly. Do you know what I'm saying? I have the blooper that says if something's, oh, perfect, that's it. That's all we know. Yeah. We are though. Oh, you are 100%. But like, you know, like there's just like, there's putting on a Speedo and being around the pool. And then there's knowing how to like work that with confidence. You know, not everyone can just be titties out on the internet. It's a lot. It's a lot to do. Booby traps are indiscriminate, so they aren't considered self-defense. Isn't anything preventing you from breaking into my property self-defense? Because breaking into my property is assault on my person. So like, if you breach my property line, i.e. trespass, and 20 feet in there's a landmine you hit, who's at fault? The trespasser or the innocent bystander who just happened to have a landmine on my property? Why? How am I supposed to deal with teenagers touching my land? You can breach my property line, that's fine. You're too tall and lanky to hit any of my mines. It would just be like a poof between your legs. Good morning, Gas. How are you? How's your finger? How's the finger? If you only activate it when you see someone breaking in from your door cam. Yeah. How come I have to see the intruder for them to be an intruder? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty positive. I'm not just making this up. Like, in the state of Texas, I'm pretty sure if someone breaks in my door, I can shoot them and get away with it, which is crazy. I never would. I don't have guns. I'm not into violence. But I'm pretty sure in this state you can. So, like, what's the difference between the gun and the mine? That's what I'm saying. I'm talking Texas specific. It's crazy. Castle doctrine. So like, what's the difference between a landmine at my front door or a gun by the front door? Both are a murder weapon ready to go if you breach my property line. Deploy the peppers! Have you ever inhaled pepper spray, Beth? It's actually horrific. It's horrific, and like, cleansing the area of the pepper spray is almost impossible. If it's in a closed space, oh my God. My aunt had a mini pepper spray as a keychain when we were really, really young, and Sarah was playing, my little sister Sarah was playing with her keys and like didn't push the button at all, but must have jostled it enough just so a little bit of pepper spray went off in my Nana's kitchen, and everyone within 5 seconds was choking to death. And we all ran outside. We thought there was like a gas leak or something. Turns out it was just like the most delicate little from a mini pepper spray on a keychain. I'll never forget that. I think I was like 10. That was wild. It was so scary. That Girl Scout never saw it coming. If a Girl Scout just walks into my fucking house, we have different problems. What's going on? Why is there a child in my house? If the cops get to have speed cams, what's the difference? Cops shouldn't exist. Pointless bastards. My knuckles are good. Ring finger getting better. Fuck yeah. Fingers. Whatever. There's one really bad one. Good morning. I'm out trimming trees before it gets hot out. Nice. Is it beautiful? Is that how Sarah's so smart? It's possible. You want to know what's crazy? She's the youngest of 8. Sarah. The youngest. She was so beat stupid. Silly. I don't know how to put that. Not like beat, but you know. That's a lot of older brothers and sisters to just like be at the behest of, and she's the lawyer. Like she's the one that went forth to be the Smarty McSmartpants. I don't know. I don't know what happened there because the rest of us are... We're okay. We're all right. You know what I found out crazy recently? This nothing about nothing, everybody can whatever. So you guys know I have two older sisters that are estranged and don't talk to me, blah, 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 whatever. That's neither here nor there. So one of them popped up, which means like on my Facebook suggested or something recently. And so it means she must have been looking at my profile, which whatever. And this is my sister who's had 6 children taken away by the state because she was making meth, dating meth dealers, traveling meth across state and country borders, etc., etc., etc. My parents almost moved to Wisconsin in the middle of the night to escape the feds to protect her from, crazy. Her job now is she's the vice principal of an elementary school. And I just, do you guys know about your vice principals for your elementary schools? Do you guys know about them? Cause like, good for her! You know? I don't know. I know. That was crazy. I went and snooped her little profile and I was like, that's wild. Who let you into a school system, Josette? My siblings are a little fucked up. It's fine. Which school? It's a school in the Snohomish district of Washington State. So unless you're there, you really don't have to worry about it. I'm so glad I don't have kids. Hard fucking same. They so desperate for teachers and principals, they stopped background checks, I guess. I don't fucking know. You worked healthcare, CK. You know plenty of dumb people. Smart people. There is a weird, that's a scale. I don't know what that is. I hope I never tip it in the bad way, but there's a scale where you get academic smart and you start to lose all common sense. Because your brain just, and I want to be here. Like, I'd rather not be super academic smart if it means I maintain a little bit of my just, functional knowledge, if that makes sense. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's 75 out and breezy, so it's nice. That sounds nice. I thought it was Wisconsin. I was like, yes, I may know a meth dealing VP. Oh my God, seriously? No. But that is where my dad's buried. My dad is buried in Wisconsin now, which is so weird. So fucking weird. You ever want to feel good about your family? Just ask me about mine. That's concerning, but thankfully I do know all the principals and vice principals in the district, and they're all afraid of me. Good. I'm glad. I wonder if mine are still alive. Probably. They had kids. I went through my era, I think I have a personal theory. This is why my age group is so fucked up. Every single school I ever went to, we were the worst kids. My grade, very specifically, like the kids born in 88/89/87, we're the worst for some reason. But I think part of it is every single school I went to, my principal, my vice principal, and almost my teachers had a kid in my grade. So like the vast majority of kids in my grade had teacher parents. And there's something there that made those kids go and fucking break to the point where literally like the entire grade, all the other teachers would plan a field trip and they just wouldn't tell my teacher because they didn't want him to feel bad about not being able to take our class because it was so bad. It's crazy. It's just the weirdest phenomena of my age group. We're just not well. We're unwell, if you will. Well. That's concerning, but thankfully I do know all the principals. I'm glad they fear you. They should. They should fear their teachers too, though. Kind of like nurses, in my personal opinion. That music voice came out of fucking nowhere. So the class decline got worse after I graduated? Kind of, and then it went up again though. Oh my God, Navir, are you older than me? Are you a little bit older than me? So get this, this is the craziest thing. So like my class, very specifically, that 87, 88, 89, terrible, just literally like half of my graduating class is in prison or dead. It's fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened to us. We were the No Child Left Behind era. Maybe that was it. Who the fuck knows? 45. Yeah. So you're Zach. You're literally exactly Zach's age. So Zach's age, he said he saw that. He was like, all the grades below me were just terrible kids who didn't give a fuck. They went to the principal's office. Like, whereas his grade was very much the uptight, like, you have to have perfect attendance and take extra classes. Like, he literally signed up for extra school before school started and went to it and had perfect attendance. He had perfect attendance when he graduated high school. Him. Crazy. And then the trickle down happened, but I swear to God, it just stopped at mine. Mine, it just stopped. Because literally, the immediate class under me, the most, like, I remember I dated a guy one class younger than me, one grade younger than me, and I remember hanging out with his friends and being like, how are you all so mature and put together? Like, they all just seemed miles above me and any of my friends, mentally wise. Like, they were like, they exercised and drank with moderation. But they were like cool about it. Like, it was cool to have good grades. My class, it was not cool to have good grades. You were a fucking nerd if you got A's. Ew. Get C's, be cool, you know? Whatever the fuck. The grade directly below me, however, straight A students going to college on full fucking rides. You wanna know how many people in my graduating class went to college? Not that college means anything, but like, usually schools push kids to go to college. Three children. Myself, my friend Tiffany, and my friend Jessica. That was it. That was college. My class. That's insane. Almost the entire class below me went to school. Almost the entire thing. Like, we know because when you graduate, they do like a little slideshow where they're like, and here's Tiffany, and she's gonna go to this college for nursing, and here's Katie, and she's gonna go for this. My class, they didn't even do the slideshow because there was only 3 of us going. The next class, they had to extend the graduation like an hour because everybody was going to school. I don't know what happened with the 88 kids. Broken humans. I'm 34 and had the tail end of No Child Left Behind. It was so fucked. Like, do you remember going through like elementary school, middle school, high school? And I swear in my memory, and granted we moved a lot, and so a lot of it might have been because I was going to a new school, but I swear to God, every grade, the teachers would be like, all right, you have to forget everything you learned next year because we have a new way of learning now. And so it was like, every year was just a new school, but not an actual new school. It was just like new way of learning because of No Child Left Behind bullshit. Every year they were like, nope, this is how we're teaching you how to do stuff this year. Nope, now this is how we're teaching you how to do stuff. So you were learning the exact same information, just in a different delivery method, but like, you know, 9th grade, they taught me this delivery method, and then 10th grade, I would do that delivery method and fail because they had a new delivery method. So the next year, they'd be like, nope, new delivery method, you can't do those previous 2 years. So like, fuck them, you know? Maybe that's what happened in my class. We all just decided, fuck you. 81, baby. Yeah, Zach's 80. I only had an older brother. He was so notorious and I hated being compared to him. I was a smart kid, but by the 6th grade I rebelled, and then I just only did enough to pass. That happened to us too. I don't know why, but my 3 older brothers being shitheads, like, to this day, I have 2, it's crazy. I think of them as nieces, but they're just cousins. They are my uncle's children, but they are 25 years younger than me because my uncle is a whore and he has like 9 children from 9 different women, etc., etc. So he has little kids right now, which is crazy because he's in his 60s. And no shade, you do you, boo-boo. I feel bad for the girls because they're not gonna have their dad very long. Not that he's a quality human. Anyways, my mom told me that little Lexi, the youngest of all of my generation, she's like 15 or something, or whatever age you are when you go into high school, and she walked into high school on her first day, and my principal of my high school that I went to a billion years ago looks down at her and goes, not another Larson. He just, cause tall, dark hair, light eyes. That's our whole family's fucking MO. He was like, there goes another one. And immediately, and I got pissed. My mom thought it was so cute. Oh, because everybody knows our family. And I was like, that's exactly what they did to me. And I had to live up to the pedestal of my shit fuck brothers my whole high school. So I did the bare minimum to get out. Because fuck them. I remember that so clearly of being like, oh, not another one. And I was like, another what? What do you mean? I'm innocent. Fuck shit. Fuck that shit. When I graduated, the classes below kept getting shorter and younger looking. Like my parents' yearbooks, everyone looks 40. My senior yearbook was full of elementary looking kids. I think it's the facial hair. I think it's the advent of like whether or not facial hair is popular. that ages a group. Are they barefaced? Because you look babies. Any one of you, when you shave your face, you shaved off 25 years and it's creepy. I don't know. Also, fashion. Fashion, I don't know, but I watch it and I feel like my era, for instance, I'm watching them with their kids and they want to dress their kids up the way they view is cute and baby-like, but their kids, I can already see, are rebelling against what is cute and baby-like to them. And when their kids have kids, something else will be cute and baby-like that their kids are going to rebel against. And it's just like, it's cyclical, but like, it really stood out to me when the mullets and the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses came back. I'm so sorry if any of you are wearing those right now. But the mullet and the metal wire square glasses that my grandpa had, but so did every serial killer known to man. I wouldn't touch your penis with a 10-foot pole. That is just, but I was like, why do you look so old? Like there's this generation that just looks exponentially older than they should, younger than me. They're like 15 years younger than me, but they look old. They look like my grandpa. They're wearing like pleated khakis and those white Nikes. These are in right now, so I'm so sorry if anyone's into fashion. I hate everything you're wearing. It's fucking heinously ugly. The thick, fucking huge tennis shoes, the trainers with like some pleated khakis and a tucked in cotton polo with a mullet and wire rim glasses. Oh, I want to put you on a bus and send you off a cliff. You offend my eyes. Oh my God. Help! But it's like the youth are wearing that right now. I don't know what happened. But that's when I started really being like, ooh, fashion means nothing. Fashion, oh my God, it's in Electric Callboy, the Electric Callboy elevator operator. They're both doing it. I'm gonna show you if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Shut up. Is it going to show you the right screen? In any way, shape, or form, why did we break up clothes into all of these pieces? Just wear a tunic, a schmuck, if you will, and a kilt. I'm in a bodysuit every day or I'm itchy. Wife said she'd still fuck you. Let's fucking go, wife. Thank you. It was so uncomfortable. Ugh. It was so uncomfortable on my skin. Should we Elden Ring? I couldn't do it. The shorts even out, do they? Bring it back. Let's tuck our pants into our socks too. Oh my God, let's do it. Let's wear knee-high socks and tuck our pants. No, but in the second grade, my first name moved into the class and she was cool or pretty or neurotypical, I guess, and thus everyone called me by my last name. Okay, so that might be your neurodivergence telling you all those lies. I'm here to inform you that people who get nicknames are actually scientifically proven to be more loved and more affectionately thought of than people who don't get nicknames. That's just facts of cognitive psychology. People were comfortable around you, therefore they didn't feel the need to keep your uptight firstie. Also, was definitely a last namer because there was 5 Katies in my class. I didn't go by Katie until I was a full-grown woman. Like, literally in my 30s, I didn't go by Katie. I went by Kate or Larson. Larson was mostly what I went by. Like, no one called me my name. But I would never, ever, like, if I said this to you, Ren, seriously, it just makes me sad that you think about yourself this way. Because if I said to you, no, but in the second grade, another second grader moved into my class, and she was way cooler and way prettier than me, probably neurotypical, so I got my last name, and she got to keep Katie. Would you feel good that I said that about myself? You were a kid. People don't think those things about children. And if they are, if adults are giving nicknames based on whether or not children are pretty,
They're pedophiles and they're trying to fuck your kids. I can't say that enough. We have to stop ignoring parents hitting on kids. What?
I saw another one on Instagram yesterday of some guy at a graduation ceremony manhandling a girl, like a teacher, because he had, personal, like not personal relations with the kids, but he's like a cool guy. He's like the cool teacher. What the fuck? Absolutely not. I'm sorry anyone made you feel that way. I'll call you whatever you want. But that's fucked. You shouldn't have to do that. Tuck everything into everything. I could tuck my shirt into my bra. How many things could we tuck? We could tuck here. No, it's not long enough though. Did it get hotter? Ren with the 2 N's. Perfect. My middle name is Renee, so I'm a big fan. I will literally though. I had a really interesting conversation about like that, just like what we call ourselves and like the advent of the internet and our nicknames and shit like that with a guy who started working at Zenimax, ESO. Gumbo? Oh, I have to make gumbo then. I have sausage in my freezer. We just need to get some shrimp. Oh, I have okra too. I have sausage and I have okra. Do you want to make gumbo today? We'll make a fucking light fixture and make gumbo. Yeah. I've got the shit. We're good. Okra, gross. Have you ever had it though? I feel like a lot of people have eaten okra and they liked it, but they didn't know it was okra. And then you had it wrong and you didn't like it and you were like, what's that booger ball? When okra is done correctly, i.e. fried or used as a thickener in stir fry or your gumbo, it's phenomenal. It's like stir fried any veggie. But if you've not eaten it right, it's a booger in your mouth. Yes, you've had it wrong. I think you've had it wrong. It shouldn't be a booger anymore. That's the thing. If you cook it correctly, it should no longer be a booger. The booger should be cooked out. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you have fried okra with ranch, there's no more booger in it. I would never force it on you. But like, don't turn down some fucking gumbo if it's got okra in it. I love to cornmeal fry it. I do too. I'm not Southern. I just like cornmeal fry. I don't think I'm anything. I've officially lived nowhere a majority of my life. Oh my God, did I go true nomad? Huh. Yeah. Half my life in Washington and half everywhere else. I think I went full nomad. Weird. Bubble shoes? Do I want to see those? Do they look like those fucking... I'm gonna do it. No. That's not real, though. Oh, no, it's real. No. What are we doing? Don't we already have the Croc? Jellies were a fantastic shoe. Do you remember jellies? Glitter jellies? My sister would wear glitter jellies until her feet fell through. You've never had okra? Oh, it's fine. Okra is used as a thickening agent, so it's kind of gnarly when you cook it at first. We'll get to do it. It's super fun. I have frozen okra, so it won't be as bad. But you get the okra, and it looks kind of like a little pickle, like a pointy, or a pepper. And when you slice it, it's got all the seeds inside, but the moment that shit hits heat in your pan, it starts to release booger. It's a cactus. It's a type of cactus, I believe, and it starts to release... How do you say? Booger. But if you cook it long enough, the booger then uncongeals and breaks down, and it just becomes like a natural cornmeal thickener. So that's why gumbo has that delicious, thick, creamy consistency is because of okra. The booger saves. I'm saying, trust in the booger. Tuck your shirt, trust a booger. Is it glycerin? Is that what it is? Professional. Oh God, what did I do? Is it my tuck? A transient mutt. Kind of same, sick. Kind of same. Like as a kid, I was pretty pissed about it. I hated moving. Like I hated my parents for moving me so much. My mom, and there was no reason. We weren't military. My mom just liked to move. I think. I don't know. She's nuts. And I hated it. But I got the bug as an adult. Like she gave that to me, very unfortunately. Like if I had kids, they would hate me. Because I've moved so many times. Because I've just like, where's gonna be where I wanna be, you know? TwitchCon ear-ups going on, I just realized, and I'm sad. My white ass feet love Crocs. I've never ever worn any. I won't hate. The blisters and the dirt stains. Oh my God, the crisscross burn on your feet from the jelly. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, my mom, before, I went to like 7 different schools before I graduated high school because we moved so much, and it was like to move. So for her, she's like, I'm a nomad, but she would use that word that we don't use anymore to describe the Romani people. She'd be like, I'm a nomad, we're nomadic people, you, me, and your sister, we're nomads, we just move a lot. But really it was like, she married an abusive alcoholic and he died, so she had to move a lot, and then she married another abusive alcoholic and he abused us, so we moved, you know. You grow up and you realize, like, we're nomads. We just like to move. Is really like, we're running from this psychopath. Get in the car. So it was a lot of dying. Good morning, Eliza. My parents have lived in the same house longer than you have been alive. That's amazing. Never. I'm trying to think the longest. I think Colorado might be the longest I've ever stayed in one spot. Ooh, I just dislocated my hip again. I think it might be the longest I've ever stayed in one spot is Colorado. Yeah. I went to college in the same town for like 9.5, 10 years, but I moved a lot. Like, you know, to dorms and shit. Sorry I don't Twitch much. I forgot my sup. Do you want to know how much Twitch I watch? Don't feel bad. I just realized one of the plant colors I got is yam colored. She's such a pretty red color though. I love that. You have to name it something. I want the nomadic vibe in my life. You don't. Oh my God, it's so exhausting. It's so exhausting. Moving sucks. And you like, I genuinely have fear at this point in my life because I've moved so many times and I have yet to find or feel home that like, literally I was having like breakdowns before we moved to Texas. Like, what if I never find home? What if I'm just broken like this? What if everywhere feels bad? It doesn't. I love it here. Everything feels great and the sun feels awesome on my skin. Don't worry about it. But like, I do have those moments of like, is this just who I am? Am I just gonna have this constant state of unrest in my body? Like, gotta move, which is fucking miserable. No one wants that. I've been in Texas for 30 plus years now. Have you stayed in one spot or have you been all over the place? It's a big fucking state. I grew up in Washington State, which granted is not near the size of Texas, but it is a very big state. And man, it's worth driving around. Like even just that state, there's so much to see. The sun just got so bright. There's so much to see without ever even leaving the space. Like I am so fucking excited to go see the water. Like what's the town down in the Gulf? It's less than 2 hours away from me. I'm in Austin. Like if I get in my Jeep and leave right now, I could be there. Before noon, I could be touching salt water. I'm so excited about that. If I left right now, I could be in the ocean. So fucking excited. Galveston, is this Galveston, Corpus Christi, whatever. There's an area, it's the Gulf. It's all those pretty areas, but like, it doesn't matter. I could just see the ocean. I could see it and touch it and smell it. The Gulf, at least. Some salt water. Right, and I get that herd sound. Man, I love that I've moved around a lot. It's good, I think. I don't know, what's good? Good's subjective. It has broadened my horizons in that I've seen a lot of the world and I've lived a lot of different places, and a lot of people's scope of the world is very small and very sad, and I feel bad for those people because the world is beautiful. There's so much to see and so many cool people in it that are really fucking interesting. And you know, that's my attitude going forth. So I was like a West Coastie for ages. And then I went and did the East Coastie thing. And I was like, that's my jam. That's where most of my family is. Very much enjoyed it over there. And then I fell in love and I moved to a landlocked state.
Do not move to a landlocked state. Oh my God. Fuck that. What? No. Run. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Worst grocery stores I've ever had in my entire life are in Colorado. The most boring shopping experience of my existence. If you like to cook, don't go there. Oh my God. But I need the water. Well, do you have lakes at least, Ren? Because the cool thing about Colorado is we don't. We don't have ocean or lake or river. Any body of water, because it's such a desert and such a fucking like drought area, is surrounded by razor wire. So you find a body of water, it's either a man-made pond of swim gunk that you should not touch because it's disease-ridden, or it's, Jesus Christ, it's so bright in here right now. You live Lake Rep, you're good. Ours are surrounded by motherfucking razor wire. Every single one, you cannot touch the water. That's crazy. And if you find a lake to swim in, it's definitely man-made and full of goose poop. Don't go in it, but you actually have to pay to touch the water. So like, for instance, I finally found a quote-unquote lake on the east side of the Colorado mountains, which is where Denver is. And I was like, oh my God, a lake. You have to pay $13 to touch the water. $13 to touch water. That's crazy. I could get in my car and I could touch the ocean in less than 2 hours. That's what I need. I need that. I'm an ocean girly. I need the water near me. I need water so hard. And I didn't realize how hardcore I need water nearby. Like, it's like what the ocean, a body of water, I want to say, not just the ocean, but a body of water / campfire. That is nature's TV. I don't need a phone. I don't need a tablet. I need nothing electronic if I have a body of water to stare at. I can just float in it and that's it. My ADHD dies. That's natural fucking Adderall, my dudes. It's incredible. Like, literally, I was telling Beth that last night. I'm like, if we get that light fixture and shit, I would like to float on your pool for a while, if that's okay. Like, she got floaties, and I literally would just lay on the floaty and let the wind push me around. And it's natural Adderall. It's fucking incredible. I highly advise it to anybody who's looking to try new things. Oh, do it. Tell your wife I'll fuck her if she lets you move to the waterfront. I get some in my eye at that exact moment. Karma's immediate. Me too. It's that it cuts that anxious inner voice that's constantly like, don't relax. Think about this horrible thing going on. Don't relax. Think about this terrible thing you're dealing with. Don't relax. Think about this other thing you're dealing with. Don't relax. Like, God forbid we fucking relax. Mish, I would advise. I would like to be as close to a body of water. I'd like to be close to a lake or something, but I like where I'm at in NC, 2 hours from the mountains, 3 from the beach. That's perfect. Yep, I think that's perfect. Honestly, you don't have to, being on water is always gonna be exponentially more expensive than everywhere else. I love Minnesota. We have so many lakes and rivers. I love lakes and rivers. That's why I don't want to say just ocean, because I'm not like a diehard ocean bitch. I love the ocean, but to be fair, the ocean tends to be a lot dirtier than most lakes and rivers that are established and swimmable. It's very salty and gross, but I love any body of water. I won't complain ever again. As long as I'm near a body of water, I'm fine. The idea of a sizable body of water with no access is alien to me. I know. Razor wire, actual razor wire. Like, it literally, Sharonlin, like, I would go on my little drives, on my day off, go driving in the mountains of Colorado, which is the only pretty thing to go look at, but it takes like 2 hours to get to, so I could only do it on my day off. And there's nothing really to do up in the mountains during the summer and stuff, unless you're hiking or something. So I would just do a cute little drive, and just imagine you're on this crazy windy road and it's going through these mountains and it's fucking stunning and there's aspen trees, and then there's just a fortress of razor wire out of nowhere because there's a body of water. So they just razor wire. It's crazy because it's so fucking dry. They have to reserve every drop of water because that goddamn dam that we have to dam up all Colorado's water is feeding all the dry states, i.e. Nevada, Arizona, and California. So because of that, Colorado has to be psychotic with their water. I'm so glad I don't live there anymore. I just want my house to sell so I don't ever have to think about fucking Colorado ever again. Did I tell you Max went and got us a bunch of new weed yesterday? Beth sent me, literally it's just a jar. Just a stacked jar, which is super exciting. So Max loaded us up. Kansas and the ocean mess with my agoraphobia? Kansas and the ocean. Can you put those two together and help me relate them? Austin River close? I don't know where the Austin River is, to be honest. I have to find it. I'm in Austin, so allegedly, yeah, you would think that. 3 hours is too far. Under 2 hours is what I'm aiming for. Same. 3 hours, that's like the mountains in Colorado. Can't really casually go to them. It's not a casual trip up into the mountains in Colorado. It's definitely like a day thing. Is it Big Sky? Is it the Big Sky? Yeah. I've always lived nearby water. I had to until Colorado. That was weird. I live in Michigan, surrounded by the Great Lakes. I can't relate. Yeah. Those lakes are stunning, though. Alamo Drafthouse every summer does Jaws on the water. I think you'd love it. Okay, so are the Alamo Drafthouses better down here? Because the ones up in Colorado got bought out by some dude who eliminated wait service and dinner, unless it's Saturday and Sunday. And they eliminated waiters. So now the only way to order food or do anything at the Alamo Drafthouse is you have to turn your phone on and turn a flashlight on and scan a QR code on the top of your little tray. And that's how you order anything. So every single person in the theater has their phones out and on now. I love the Alamo Drafthouse. I love going to the movies. It's one of my favorite things. And that change ruined it. I stopped going to the movies last summer because of this fucking shit. I was like, absolutely not. You were the last refuge where people didn't have their fucking phones out. Are they better down here? I will try one. Because that shit was absolutely ridiculous. It literally, they're turning the Alamo Drafthouse into a normal theater. That's all they did. It's very sad. They don't have the pre-movie little thing by a celebrity telling you not to take your phone out during a movie anymore, because in order for them to sell any food, you have to take your phone out. So they've just taken all the fun shit about Alamo away from the Alamo and put QR codes out. It made me so sad because I love the Alamo. I love Jaws. I would love to do that. I have my wife keep her plants in a mason jar. I can't do the smell. Oh, you should keep them in mason jars anyways. Literally, if your wife probably knows this. If she's a Stony, you should keep them anyways. Because oxygen, if you've ever heard the term half-life, oxygen and sunlight are the reason for that. So the half-life, so if this says it's 20% THC or whatever, THCA or whatever it is, sunlight and oxygen are gonna take that down to 10% in 6 months. So like clear jars like this are stupid. Get yourself some opaque jars, stick it in, oxygen, cut off the oxygen, get it out of the sunlight. Your weed's gonna last longer. I really hope I'm wife. Hello, wife. They're better, but every Alamo switched to the phone ordering. Everyone hates the phone ordering. It's gross. It's made me not go. What's the point of the place if you're just telling people to take their phones out now? There is Lake Austin. We had a family reunion there. I got the worst sunburn of my life there. I believe that. You get tan by standing by a window here. There's also a place up at Lady Bird that does a float-in movie. Oh my God, that would be so fun. You're tied up to the docks in your floats and you have classic movies on. I want to do that one. Can we do that one? I want to do that. Jaws is my all-time favorite movie. It's a fucking good all-time favorite movie. I don't know if I have one. All-time favorite movie is so hard. I have like bundles of comfort movies and stuff. I don't know. The Alamo is Nova. Only use that system before the trailers are done. Then they're back to the cards. What do you mean they're back? Back to the cards. Oh, you mean they actually write on cards? Really? Oh, thank fuck. Because my God, Zach and I were audibly, not only that, but like one of my favorite things about the Alamo, because I'm really bad at sitting still through a movie, like I have to have something to eat or something to do, or I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll just pass out. Is that you get to order food and a drink. So I get a glass of wine or a beer or whatever, and I get a cheeseburger, and I get to sit there and quietly eat my cheeseburger and sip my beer and enjoy a movie. And Monday through Friday, they don't have food anymore. So what's the point of you, Alamo? It is. It's turned off after trailers. I still wish it didn't exist. Do you agree? I still hate it. I think it's really ugly. It's to save money and they're literally eliminating jobs again. It's more when I'm picking them up for my plug because the bag makes the car smell. Oh, I get it. Mine does too. It's terrible. And what's crazy is for how much I smoke, I don't really like the smell. Like, I don't like walking into a room and it just smells like pot. I like to open it and be like, oh, there she is. Oh. Yummy. I don't want it to be like everything though. You have weed that's 6 months old? No, I do not. Well, no, I do. Oh my God. I have Maryland skag weed. I have Maryland weed still from when I lived in Maryland. I saved it. I definitely have the skag weed for sure. You never know. You never know. I need to try to find a cheaper place than Mood to buy weed. Pre-rolls and flour are just so pricey from them. I've been getting an ad on my Instagram that I've been very curious about. What is it's like Pure or something. It's not Mood. Oh, don't break right now. My phone's on this half working cycle right now. What was it called? Oh, I cannot remember, but they sell flour and they sell joints and they sell vapes and stuff like that, but I cannot fucking remember what they're called. I'll try to remember and I'll send it to you. Because I've been wanting to try them too. Their prices looked reasonable. Have you seen the Pure Beauty ones? Those ones looked okay. Yes, I love pot smell, not smoke smell, same. Or, God forbid, the smell of that. That is just the worst. Absolutely not. A float-in showing of Jaws would be so much fun. Holy shit, can you imagine? I would watch the fuck out of that. You know, I think I'm just gonna say it's my favorite movie ever, because when anybody says, like, oh, this is my favorite movie ever, and my brain goes, what's mine? The first movie to pop in my head is Gladiator, every single fucking time. It's not a comfort movie, though. It's not a movie I watch. I haven't seen it a million times, but I saw it in theaters more than any other movie I've seen, and I, to this day, can quote the fucking movie. That movie was so formative to me as a kid. I listened to the soundtrack of Lisa Gerrard singing those fucking, like, musics for years. I just burnt that shit on CDs and listened to it casually in my car. It was so pretty. I always love Groundhog's Day. Wait, the movie? Oh, it's so fucking good, though. We watched that this year for Groundhog's Day in our movie night. It was really, I hadn't seen it for years. Bong water is the fuck. Bong water or wet bowl neck. Such a specific smell, but up in that, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Wait, I'm gonna play it for you. Let's see how close. She's gonna go, Schnedong. Forever. That'll be your new, oh, yeah. This shit's legendary, though. You can't tell me it's not. What's weird is I'm on her, like, greatest hits, whatever album, and the #1 song from Gladiator is The Wheat, and it's unavailable and you can't listen to it, and I don't know why. Gladiator's a perfect movie. You should watch it. It's a heart wrencher. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, this is sad. We have to move out. Cheers. Yeah, when they just make one song and an entire album unavailable, what is that? What's going on there? Is that licensing? Gladiator 2 shocked me. I think it's because they had so many fucking years between. It wasn't the worst thing in the whole world. Should I buy a 5-pound bag of coffee and fly down to hand deliver it? Wait, fly down where to hand deliver it? Down where? To Florida? Where's down for you? No? Yes. Are you flying it to me? Yes. You can fly me coffee anytime. 5-pound bag, grande latte. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. During the floating jaws, they have scuba divers going around grabbing your feet. I would die. That would be so fun, though. Pure Beauty has the joints that look like cigarettes. Yes. Yep. I get those ads on my shit all the time. The first movie that comes to mind for me is always Alien, but I'm similar in that I don't watch it all the time, but I love it so much. It's associated with a fun memory with my dad. I love that. I have movies like that I watch all the time. I don't know, are those considering your favorite? Like, for instance, I watch like Beetlejuice or The Nightmare Before Christmas, Sleepy Hollow, anything by Tim Burton I have on repeat. Disney movies. I watch a lot of random ass Disney movies. They're just like comfort movies I put on the background. I love The Last Unicorn. Is it my favorite movie in the whole world? It's up there. So is Beetlejuice though. So is like fucking First in Show. Have you guys ever seen First in Show with, rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara? Bitch of our...
Hail Satan.
That's a fit. That is an act of genius. Oh, I love Constantine. Oh my God, what's his name? Peter Stormare's Satan is Satan. Not a religious person. Best in Show. Thank you. Best in Show is one of the most perfect, I mean, genuinely, not making a joke, it's one of the most perfect movies I've ever seen. But Constantine, Peter Stormare's Satan, those feetsies with the drippies and the, oh. I watched that movie for that scene. Simply. That, also, what's her name from The Mummy? She's so hot. I love her. Oh my God, what's her name? Rachel Weisz. My hip is just knocking in and out today. Ooh, all the dislocations. She's having a good time. Christopher Guest movies are incredible. Yeah, that's just one of my favorites, but I love. Also, can we talk about the Constantine? I think this is a phenomena of the music industry going under, and so it's just too expensive to actually use real music in movies anymore. But what happened to banger soundtracks like that? What happened? There's so few movies that come out with just like a fucking slapper of a soundtrack. And Constantine has one of the best soundtracks. And I remember when that movie dropped and everyone's like, it's not just like the comic. Constantine's blah. Shut up. Shut up. Constantine's amazing. So good. I do tell them to suck it. I think I saw it when I was a kid. I want to watch it again. Which one? Wait, Constantine or Best in Show? Oh my God, Best in Show is literally the best movie. It's about, I don't even know, intense dog breeders. It is. Can we watch it? We should put it on while we make gumbo. It's one of my favorite movies in the whole world. It makes my heart warm. Everyone loves a terrier. And I don't think I've watched a Catherine movie since she passed, sadly. Probably don't want to pay royalties. I think that's what it is. Walter Mitty soundtrack, fucking incredible. Peter Stormare is Satan, I agree. He's Lucifer, he's whatever. His depiction, that's the most... Peter Stormare's otherworldly, though. I don't know what it is about that guy, but he's like him, Mads Mikkelsen, I can't remember the other guy that's the Bond guy, but he's also Daniel Craig. Anything they're in, I'll watch. They're in it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll probably watch that. I don't even know what it's about, but like, it's probably great. I have to set up a P.O. box. That's something that's on my list to do. I've gotten a lot done, though. Yesterday, I got my the day before. Yesterday, I was very high. The day before, I got all my vet stuff for my dogs from my old vet, which was good. We finally got our mail forwarded. And our mail is coming here now, which is nice because our house is so new, we didn't even have a fucking mailbox. Like, we just didn't have one. They didn't have mailboxes set up for the neighborhood yet. I think so, Crispy, yeah, because the strain of weed that Max got us yesterday is called gumbo. And I'm going to head over to Beth's later, and we're going to attempt to put up a light fixture, but also we're just hanging out. We haven't hung out in a couple days. I was joking. I sent Beth a voice message. It was either last night or this morning. I can't remember, but I was like, we used to joke how like when I lived in Colorado, like our limit as friends was like, we can go about 3 months without seeing each other. And then we both start to get really fucking grumpy about it. That's evolved swiftly into 3 days. It's fine. It's not a codependent friendship. Don't worry about it. We're all having a great time. I'm okay. Can we stop? The slowdown covers of songs on trailers, though. I hate them. I think that's not the excuse. What would you say? Like, that's their alternative. So essentially, like, instead of just paying the original the original artist to sing Mad World, they buy a shitty cover by an unknown woman who paid the rights to cover the song. So it's a roundabout way of getting Mad World in the trailer of your movie without actually paying the artist who sang Mad World. I'm using that as an excuse, but do you know what I'm saying? I think. I don't know, but that's what that feels like, because same. The only one I've ever seen that I liked, and it's, I think because they didn't slow it down or make it like emotional and soft and weird, was Sandra Oh did a cover of the Immigrant song, Bum Ba Da Dum Ba Da Dum. I'll play it for you. It's really good.
There's something about us I've got to do. Some kind of secret I will share with you.
This one. It's fantastic. But it's not, they didn't like slow it down like dum da 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 dum da dum da 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 dum da dum da da da. It's dum da 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 dum da dum da da da. You know, it's still the song at its core, and I think that's what makes it still good. Cheers. Good morning, Cocky. Oh, bad brain day. Me too. Same. Crispy, it's literally what I was thinking of was that trailer. You got your peanuts, your hazelnuts, your Brazil nuts, your cashew nuts, hazelnuts, cocoa nuts. He's my favorite character. That being said, no joke, if Zach and I are in a fucking a pet store of any kind, and there is a toy that is just yellow, it's a busy bee. Is this the busy bee? This is not a busy bee. What is this? What is this? A fucking dog? That's not a bee. That's not a busy bee. I mean, we're obnoxious about it. It's a problem. The busy bee's real. Sarah, you deserve that, and cheers to that. Fried shrimp gumbo. The worst part of this load cover stuff, I'm currently watching Cloak and Dagger, the Marvel series, and it has some bangers from people I never heard of. That's what I'm saying. Movies could use, honestly, the two soundtracks that really come to mind for me are The Bubble and, oh my God, Blood. What's that movie you and I love with the two girls in high school who do the party on the last night? I can never remember the name of it. I always want to call it Easy A. It is not Easy A. It is Booksmart. Jesus Christ, Booksmart. Booksmart and The Bubble, two very random, thank you knives, two very random movies. I think they were straight to Netflix. Some of the best fucking soundtracks to come out in 10 years. And I got introduced to like a slew of artists I'd never heard of before. Anderson .Paak, that's how I found Anderson .Paak. Now he is very popular, but that was fucking awesome. Panther, holy shit, thank you so much for subbing to class, keeping the class, I haven't given any swings.
That's 2 sub babies, motherfucker. Thank you for 18 months. I appreciate you. How are you?
Oh, dude. The Bubble is one of my absolute favorite, weirdest movies I've ever seen. It literally came out during COVID, during the pandemic, and it's about the pandemic. It's who's the director? Oh my God. Leslie Mann is his wife. Why can I remember her name and not his? Apatow. Jesus, Judd Apatow. Thank you. I knew one of you would know. Thank you. Judd Apatow. It's a Judd Apatow movie, but it's about celebrities being bubbled in a hotel to produce a movie during COVID, and basically how like first world problems their entire life is, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, it's got Pedro Pascal in it. It's got Karen Gillan. Gillen, however the fuck you say her name. Who else is in it? It's got some really fucking big names in it, and it is so goddamn funny. Leslie Mann's in it. One of her daughters is in it. I'm trying to think of the other ones. It's phenomenal. I'm not part of Big Bubble. And then what was the other one I said? The Bubble and Booksmart. Booksmart's fucking great. Booksmart is like if you made Superbad for girls. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. If you made, yeah. I don't want to give anything else, but it's really fun. And the soundtrack is, I'll just play it. This is how it starts. The soundtrack is just fucking great. Don't watch Superbad anymore because it has that fuck twat in it, but it was great. Superbad is weird, man. Superbad was the first movie where I was like, I think I'm getting old because they really nailed the party scene as a kid for me in a movie, which means that the people making the movie are old enough to make movies, which means I'm old enough to make movies. Oh no, what's happening? Do you know what I mean? That A to B, Superbad was really big for me on that one. So when I watched it, I was like, that's exactly what the party scene was when I was a kid. Exactly. Like undercover exactly shit. Zach and Miri make a porno. RT did some specialty music for Cyberpunk. Oh, did they really? We played Cyberpunk. Oh, I think I did hear it in it. I didn't know it was specialty though. I did move. Yes, I moved once again, Panther. Are you shocked at this point? No one should be shocked. It's just what I do. Yeah, Superbad also fucking phenomenal soundtrack. But I always forget his name. Good, because he's a piece of shit. Jonah Hill, Jesus Christ, yeah, him, fuck him. It's funny because Beanie Feinstein, his sister, is the one who stars in Booksmart. The brown-haired girl in Booksmart is his little sister, but her name's Beanie Feinstein, and he's an asshole. I would be shocked if they're on good relations. The things he's said about women, and she's a gay. You know, I saw something, Mishy. He actually lost so much weight recently. And changed his appearance so drastically in one way or another that he got into a movie and no one even knew it was him. Like, of course, other than the people who hired him, they were like, we got Jonah Hill on our shit. But he literally almost looks unrecognizable. He kind of looks scary a little. It's very creepy. You are not crazy in this moment. No, I have moved once again. You are not crazy. Not in this exact moment. You are good. So much space, seriously. Look at this. And you know how tall I am. Where's the top? Look at this. I'm 6 feet, for anyone just wondering. It's amazing. Look at all the room. It's like a room I have to walk across to get to you. Oh shit. I know. And this is just my office. I literally feel like I'm in a mansion. I'm just like, I think in an average size home. But it feels like a mansion and I love it.
Hey boy, what you say, boy? You trying to play coy like a game?
Wrong way.
Hit my phone, boy. Is your homeboy?
I moved you guys and now we're stuck in liminal hell. Anyways, before we go install a light fixture because we're badasses, let's Elden Ring for a while, yeah? Yep, the pets are great, and the baby geckos were born, and they are freakishly identical, which is weird. Like, they look actually almost identical, so I cannot tell them apart in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. This is the best part. That Elden Ring music at that exact moment was perfectly timed. Just going down. I think my hip is popping in and out because I stood yesterday for all of stream, but it felt good. Solo running? I guess. I didn't know there was another way to run it. Yeah. It's been fun. I watch people play this game all the time. Hello, Steven. I appreciate you. Thank you. I also enjoy the curves of my room. Is it my ass? Yeah, it's the ass. It's fine. A floor desk mat? Not yet. But I think, yeah, I was thinking of getting the ones meant for kitchens where you're standing forever on your feetsies. Because my legs feel fine. It's just my feet. But it's because I'm literally wearing moccasins. So. They're getting old. Yeah, I'm literally wearing moccasins. So there's not exactly support going on there, you know? Get a pair of Crocs. They have fuzzy Crocs. Is that a Croc anymore? I've gotten it closer, Mike. So like this is where at first where you guys were was here. And this was very odd because you were so much further over, like having to turn my head that much. But I got a little stand for the PC case. And a longer fucking cord. Because wow, are the cord lengths a joke? I know I bitch about them all the time, but what the fuck? They are a joke. Dana moves to you after fuck. Fuck yes! She got high, didn't she? Careful, it's the weed. Where do I want you guys? You guys there. That's good. Don't tell me you wear Crocs. I don't. I've actually never, but I hear amazing things. I can't lie. They're hideous. Gonna do it and we're just gonna get an electrician. We're not gonna fuck around and like burn ourselves or... I've had electrocuted patients. I'm fine. I'm not gonna do that at all. But this was fun. I'm glad I got to stream. Thank you to everyone who comes out early in the morning. I know it's a Saturday, so I figured I'd either get you early in the morning before you want to do day stuff, or I'd get you in the evening, but we do movie nights in the evening, so I don't know. I don't know who I get in the evenings. I feel like there was a fuzz. I find there's an exceptional lack of fuzz in my eyes since I moved to Texas, and I don't know what that is. There's just not fuzz in the air here, which is nice. Maybe it's the humidity. Start calling you Sparky? Oh my god, no. Please, fuck. Being electrocuted is just not on my... It's not on my to-do list. We had electric fences for the livestock and stuff as kids, and my brothers would touch it, and we'd accidentally touch it, and you get that fucking volt. No, I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling most than more feelings. You got me out of bed? Fuck yes. That's good. I'll be a cup of coffee. I'll impart my energy and wisdom. I was up for some reason. I couldn't go back to sleep this morning as much as I wanted to, so it's good anyways. We got to hang out and stream more, huh, bud? You're gonna cry, but that's okay. We were supposed to get, literally, I ordered these 2 really nice kennels for the dogs, and they were supposed to come yesterday, and they didn't show up, and now the shipping's just like, there's no updated, like, FedEx shipping on it since the ship date, and they're like, they might show up by June, so I requested a refund, because what the fuck? You deserve to have a nice kennel. These wire shits, we got these, like, temporary black wire ones, they're just sad, and I don't think they're very good on their feet. We'll get you the good ones, but I hate that. For an Amazon shipper, that's just insane. Thanks for licking my fingers, bro. That's gross. June is Monday. Is it really? Crazy. That's fucking wild. Side note, tomorrow's gonna be normal. Monday, day off day. I'm gonna go get my Jeep done. But that's it, I think. Oh, Tuesday? Tuesday's going to be a weird stream because Beth and I decided to treat ourselves to a day of hanging out with horses. I don't know. So that's going to be like in the morning, and then we'll be around in the afternoon-ish. And Monday was the only day available. Are you chewing on yourself? Don't chew your arm. Don't chew. Don't chew for me, Argentina. We're not going to get a hot spot, okay? Yeah, because you're just the sweetest boy in the whole world. We matched today. Look at us matching. This is my son. And he's the cutest. What up, Best Belly? How are you, love? Your birthday is June 13th? Gemini.
Gemini croquet contest.
Gemini. It's a good month. He does this for you. You're just cute for a camera, I swear. Oh, that breath though. Oh my god. Okay. I'm never gonna rush a snuggle. Go to a wedding? Hey, get some free booze and some delicious snacks. That's what those are about at our age. Free booze, delicious snacks. Discovering an excuse to come home early, whether it's your dogs or your the other ones, children. Your cats. What up, baby boy? What up, Trouble? How are you? Do I want a sandwich or a pizza? Sandwich. My basement's flooding. Gotta go. Exactly. Like, I suddenly have diarrhea. The other ones. The children ones. What up, Pikaru? Oh my god, this is the time all of you are waking up. We've been up. Bubba, how come you hide behind my mic? You just know where it's supposed to be, I think. And your face is kind of like a microphone a little bit. Just long and oval. Tube-like? Cylindrical, that's the word. I don't know how to choose between those two. Between sandwich and a pizza, what about a calzone? That's basically a sandwich pizza. Maybe? No calzones. Okay, yeah, they do cause food poisoning from what I hear. What about like a meatball sub? Ooh, a meatball sub sounds delightful. Yeah. With some like fucking provolone on there, I'd fuck that up. I'm just trying to mix pizza and sandwich together, man. Help. I used to love calzones, but if I make them, understandable. I just learned I'm adopted. Great wedding, though. There are so many good reasons to leave after you eat. Oh my god, do you want to learn my favorite compliments to give men recently? Compliment men on their pixie cuts. And tell them you love their blouse. That's my favorite. That's what I'm going to use from now on. I just wanted to give that all to you. The next time a man gets sassy with you, just be like, is it because of the pixie cut? You know, or if they're being dicks, just be like, I love your blouse today. Why lick the leg? I like it too. I learned those on Instagram. You just love to have a goodbye moment with Chad. I had someone call me bald because I had my dreads pulled back. Bald? Okay, well. I have people call me mentally unstable because my hair is blue, so. These are my favorites. What are these? What is that? Who is she? Cute. We'll keep it. Bald isn't really that much of an insult to me anyways. I don't feel like, unless someone calls me a Nazi, I don't know if there's like a personal dig that should be a insult, really. Trumper, but nothing like physical. I don't know. If someone's digging at you, it's because that's something they don't like. It doesn't mean it's you know what I mean? It's not wrong on you just because someone else doesn't like it. That's what I'm saying. On that note, I am going to go help a friend, because when I help a friend ask for help, you help them. And I got a friend who needs to put a fucking light fixture up. So thank you for hanging out with me for weird early stream today, guys. I'm going to raid into Zach's channel because he's doing Indie Day for the next like 7 hours, 6 hours, because I went live so fucking early today. It's perfect. Thank you for hanging out with me today for early morning Elden Ring. We will be back tomorrow morning bright and early for shenanigans. I don't know what those shenanigans will be, but they're daily and we do them every day. Daily means every day, Katie. So I'm going to drink some coffee or something and get, oh, my collarbone popped, and get my energy levels up. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know my schedule's been weird. but it's whatever. We're still here. Love you guys. I'll talk to you in movie night tonight, which is in my Discord, and every night if you want to hang out, everybody's invited. And or tomorrow morning. I love you. Bye. You're just best boy.